In the previous section, we have learned multiple methods to find someone's phone number. And in this section, I would like to focus on how can we find information that are associated to any phone number. So the first thing that I would like to cover is how can you find initial or general information about any phone number. So let's assume that you were able to get someone's phone number and you would like to know whether this is a landline number, wireless number, or VoIP phone number. So in order to do this, we are going to perform a phone number lookup that will show us the number type, whether it's a landline number, wireless number, etc. And this will also show us the service provider, spam score, and the estimated location of this phone number. Now, please keep in mind that when I say the estimated location of this phone number, this does not mean the phone number physical location. Instead, some phone numbers have area codes, and by identifying the area codes, you'll be able to know whether this phone number is from a certain city or not. And you will see what I mean in this lecture. So here are my notes. I have 2 phone numbers of Rishi Kabra and 1 US phone number that is for Rishi Kabra that is in the United States. So I'm going to copy the second number, the one that he used all the time that ends with 16. And then I'm going to go to a website called IP Quality Score, and I'll put all the links in the resources of this lecture. And then you want to specify the country, and in our case it is India. And then I'm going to add the phone number in here. And then I'm going to say free phone number lookup. So as you can see, here are some information about this phone number. We can see that this is a valid number and it's from India. And we can also see the carrier name, which is Vodafone. And we can see the line type, which is wireless phone number. And if you want to gather some more information, then we need a subscription, but I'm not going to cover this because there are free methods that you can use to retrieve this information, which we will cover in this section. The second website that I would like to show you, which is very similar to the previous one, is called comfy.com. All you have to do is just to add the phone number in here and then say lookup. And please keep in mind that all the websites that I'm going to show you are completely for free, so you don't have to pay anything. And here we can see some information about this phone number. We can see that this is a mobile number that is from India, from Kolkata, and we already know that he lives in Kolkata based on the information that we have found on his LinkedIn account. And we can see the network provider. Here is another website that does the same, and please keep in mind that these websites analyze international phone number. You can add any phone number and retrieve information about these phone numbers. So let me add this phone number and then say analyze. And as you can see, it is a mobile phone number from India, Kolkata. And here you can see that the original network provider is Vodafone India Ltd. And I think it was different in here. So we can see here Vodafone Hisar Ltd. And that's why I like to use multiple websites. And next we have searchyellowdirectory.com. All you have to do is just to add the international format of the phone number in here. And then click on search. And this will give you some information about this phone number. So we can see that it's an Indian phone number. The phone carrier is Vodafone Hisar. And we can see it is from Kolkata or this city or this city. Next, we have a website that will give you information about US phone numbers only. So you want to add a US phone number and click on search and find some information. And since Rishi Kabra phone number is an Indian phone number, we are going to copy and paste the phone number that is for the second Rishi Kabra who lives in the United States. So I'm going back to my notes and then copy the second phone number and then go to this website and add the phone number and click on search. And as you can see, here we have some information about this phone number. We can see that this is a cell phone number. We can see the network provider and we can see the phone location. And if you would like to find more information, then you need to create an account. So let's do this. You can create an account for free by clicking on join. and then you want to add your first and last name. And then you can use a temporary email address. So you can go to a website like tempmail.org that you'll find its link in the resources of this lecture. And then copy the email address and add it in here and add a password as well. And you can see that I have already created an account. But once you create an account, you'll get an email and you need to activate your account. And after you activate your account, all you have to do is just to sign in. So I'm going to log in like this. And now I can copy the phone number again and add it in here and click on search. And you can see that it will show me one more information, which is whether this phone number is a fake number or not. And we can see that it's not a fake phone number. Now, the coolest thing that I like about searching for US phone numbers is that it's going to show you the phone location based on the area code of the phone number. And we can see that it's from Fremont. So if we opened Google Maps and then searched for this city in California, we can see that Fremont is actually a very small city. And if we were able to find more information about Rishikawa who lives in the United States, like any pictures from the city, then we can easily identify where this person was. But we are going to cover this in a future section. The last website that I would like to show you that will allow you to find detailed information about any US or Canadian phone number is called NPA-NXX, and I'll put the link in the resources of this lecture. All you have to do just to paste the phone number in here and then click on lookup number. And then you want to solve the CAPTCHA. And here we have some information. We can see that it is a wireless phone number and it was first assigned in 2003. And this is the information about this area code and not about the phone number. So keep this in mind. You can also find some additional information. For example, that this phone number is from California, from San Francisco. And if we scroll down more, we can see that it is from Fremont, Newark City.